Chargers taking on the Kansas City Chiefs. Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. And the opening kickoff will not be returned, as that will be a touchback.
Jason 24. 11, 11. Here we go.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7. Past the 30 to the 32. Last week, of course, the great performance, over 200 yards. He still wants to be fed.
And they should. That's exactly what you should do. I've not yet met a running back that's run for over 200 yards that says the very next week, hey, let's back things up.
Yeah, I don't need it as much.
No, they want it more and more. They're going to be ready to go because they think that's going to happen naturally now.
On second down, Lawrence. This ball tipped, and it's going to be incomplete. Fortunate maybe to get that back. It's third down. You talk about this Chiefs defense. They enter this one down to the 26th position in the NFL against the run.
And this group talks all the time about wanting to be better, getting stronger against the run. And to me, it all starts up front. You've got to win the line of scrimmage in order to play against the run very well.
Lawrence going to fire it out wide, complete. Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Now Lawrence changing the play.
Go, let's go.
They go play action here on 1st down. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Normally, he's pretty reliable. Usually catches what's thrown to him. On that play, he simply dropped it.
2nd and 10. Now a give, right side. Archer. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. That good for 19 and a 1st down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea.
Touchdown, Chargers. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Chargers are on the board first here on the road in Kansas City. The PAT up and good, but hold on a second. There is a flag. And they'll accept that penalty. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Charles, already trailing by touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Darren Stingley picks it. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Charger TD. The call is to go for 1 and kick the extra point. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on first down. Oh, right on the heels of the pick 6, another ball intercepted. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Charger TD. Point after here coming up. It's good, and before you know it, it's 21-0.
Makes the score. Chargers 21, Chiefs nothing.
So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. And they can't bring him down. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
On the return. The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
After the pick 6, they go right back to the air. Going right side here, and that's complete. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49.
First down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Looking middle, and that's complete. Here now, 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 45-yard line.
Now back to throw. And he's got his man on the out route. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 27-yard line. 17 yards on the pickup there, and the drive will continue.
Well, these guys certainly need something good to go their way because this first quarter has been something of a disaster for them trying to move the ball. But that completion there maybe can get them focused. And
for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. And the Chargers force the turnover. They'll take over at the 10.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 10-yard line.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy. 45 yards rushing for him now on just his first 3 carries. Well, Lawrence going to move him around a bit. Right back to him on first down. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. They'll keep it on the ground. Archer taking it right down Broadway. Inside the 20. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. A great effort there. His 8th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Chargers are able to widen their advantage. And oh, he clanks it off the right upright. And it's no good. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Now Isaiah Pacheco going to bring it out of the end zone.
Isaiah Pacheco on the return. The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They've got to be absolutely reeling right now. Couldn't have expected to be down this big, this early. But that's the spot they're in as they come up to try again here. They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete. Quentin Johnston, the intended receiver on the play, but it's going to be 2nd down. But you talk about the defense for these Chargers. They were very good in the victory a week ago over Cincinnati.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and trying to attack them this week because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, do you now decide that I can't throw the ball against this team and try and run it like crazy? Or do you challenge them? This is going to be fun.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Kelly. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. Oh, and that is incomplete.
Almost feels like anything you can do, we're going to try and match or do better. We've already seen 1 touchdown pass from the opposition. They tried to equal it on that throw.
Here's 2nd and 10. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
When you're a capable runner, oftentimes your quarterback coach, your offensive coordinator, they love to see you break the pocket and go ahead and take off. I think he could have gotten vertical and picked up something there. Instead, he pushed it downfield. Incomplete.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going. Here's the Chiefs punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. Taken in at the 11. A good return there, call it 13 yards. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. The Charger drive about to get going. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
30 left.
Now Lawrence to throw on 2nd down. This ball tipped, and it's going to be incomplete. Fortunate maybe to get that back. It's 3rd down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
3 yards to go.
Wings. 11, Agate. Gun. Hey, kill. 30 left.
Lawrence on third down. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to fourth down. On is the Chargers punter now, as he's on here to punt it away. The call for a fair catch, and it's made at about the 23-yard line. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. The defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10. From the 29, here's 2nd down and 5. He'll drop to throw. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. A tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Here's the Chiefs punter now as the drive goes backwards. And they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory. Oh, and this turns into a mess as it's intercepted. Derek Stingley picks it, and they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. On 1st down, Archer. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. 131 yards rushing for him now as his fine rookie season continues. On 2nd down, here's Lawrence. And his throw here's incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2.
11, Agate.
Up the middle they go. Archer. And he is going to have the Chargers 1st down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 1.
Hey, kill. Here we go.
On 1st down, Lawrence. And he's going to find his man. And it's a fumble. And it's picked up by the Chiefs. There he goes, right side. And he will take this all the way up past the 40-yard line. Always costly to cough up that football. These defenders, they become so adept, though, at jarring it free.
Yeah, it's amazing that there aren't more fumbles caused, because now, if you're an offensive player, you go through ball security drills every single day. It's really not out of line to think you should take the ball to bed with you and just hold on to it. But the bottom line is, no matter how much you try to protect it, these guys are pretty good at finding ways to knock it out.
A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
All right, help me out here a little bit, partner, because what I'm seeing is a passing game that's just struggled to complete anything. No rhythm, no timing. Seems like every pass is also contested well, so give some credit to the defense.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Back to throw. That's caught by Kelly. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
Back to throw again. And he will find his man on the outside. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here.
Now that's the kind of big play you'd like to see. This first half, it hasn't gone their way, and they could use a shot in the arm, something to perk them up a bit. And they get one here in the passing game.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, this defense is certainly organized and playing off of each other because the rush is providing pressure and the coverage is forcing incompletions and capitalizing on mistakes. When you get every level on defense hitting at once, you get first half scores just like this one.
They'll look to throw again. And that one incomplete, but now a penalty flag coming in late. That might be PI. So pass interference, the call is so tough as a defender, I'd imagine, to time that up perfectly.
It certainly is difficult to get it exactly right because sometimes you're looking at getting there fractions of seconds too early. That one looked a little more obvious. Always a tough penalty to officiate. Just ask the basketball refs when they have to officiate block and charge.
They'll set up to throw. And it's caught. Umpire threw the flag, usually always indicates holding, and that's what we've got.
And you know, depending on their positioning, where you are on the field, the umpires get different responsibilities, but always, always making sure no one's holding.
He'll look to throw. And that is caught for the touchdown, Kansas City. A great play there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Chiefs are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Now for the point after. It's up and good, and it makes it 27-7 now. Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Charger drive about to get going. There's really no reason to change what they've been doing to this point. They've got the lead. They've looked good this first half.
I agree with you totally, and a lot of coordinators, play callers feel exactly the same way. Until you stop what I'm doing, why should I make any changes? But there are a few that kind of outguess themselves or try to outguess the opponent, and they try to consider what they would do to take things away and go to those plays right away. It'll be fun to watch when they get to the second half to see which way they go.
Yeah, but to this point, it certainly hasn't been broke. We'll see if they try to fix anything. Now Lawrence. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll be forced out of bounds shy of the line of scrimmage, so that'll be credited as a sack. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up third down.
So when the defense complains about having to do pursuit drills in the heat of training camp, plug in this play. Excellent pursuit, force the quarterback out of the pocket. He ends up trying to run for it. Instead, he goes out of bounds and loses yardage. That goes down as a sack for the defense.
And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. They'll run on first down. Archer. And good vision there as he's across midfield and down to the 45-yard line. 147 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left.
11. Go, let's go. Stay bright.
And they'll throw on first down with Lawrence. Going to let this thing go deep for Gates. And this is caught. Touchdown. A big play there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Chargers continue to pull away here in this first half. The extra point splits the uprights. And a rout is on here in this first half. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And with the score where it is, even though I think they'd love to get back to the locker room, they may be forced to try and get something out of this drive. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Flush to pressure, gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. He's got a man complete. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Now the big play pushes him all the way out to the 40 now for first down. They're going to look to throw. Over the middle, it's complete. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2.
Let's go now. 18.
They'll throw now on the final play. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock.
Well, this defense is going to have to finish the job. There's still a second half that they have to play. But so far, an absolute total effort. They've disrupted the passing game, stressed the pocket for the quarterback. They forced him into errant throws. Everything they're doing has been executed well.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And his throw is incomplete. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. It'll be the Chiefs football to begin quarter number 3, and they trail here as we are back underway now on EA Sports. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And he'll weave all the way up to just a few yards shy of midfield. A great return.
You know, we always talk about the chess match in a football game, but we're usually talking about offensive coordinator versus defensive coordinator. How about the special teams coaches? I think we just saw a big-time adjustment by one to help his team get a spark to start the second half.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history, and that's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And, partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late, that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. It's taken in by Quentin Johnston. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there.
There's a nice pickup right there, and after watching that play, I'm thinking about all the lost opportunities that they've had so far in this game. But right now, just focus on continuing to move the ball the way they did on the last play.
Back to throw now on first down. Flushed out right. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20.
That's the first time he's called his own number, but he's got to be overjoyed with the results. He wasn't just going to settle for a modest gain. To me, he was determined to come through with a big message to a defense that slept on him in the pocket.
Over the middle, complete. It's Kellen. And the Chiefs are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. And now they're in the hurry-up.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Pacheco going to take this down just short of the goal line. He got 3, but could not get the ball over the chalk. That gets him 3 yards closer here as it brings up 2nd and goal. Now that ground game just continues to struggle to really get any momentum in this ball game, Charles. And I mean, you're at the point here, 3rd quarter, down 4 scores, probably going to have to put it in the air.
Oh, no question about it. So that's your only chance, your only opportunity. But think of the pressure you just put on your offensive line, because if you're a pass rusher, you're not even thinking about them running the football. All you're doing is getting into...
And he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. It's their quarterback. His 2nd TD of the game and 18th of the year. And the Chiefs are able to cut into this lead as they score on the opening drive of the second half. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead now down to 20. Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. The Charger drive about to get going. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
And you can say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it's second down.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 45-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Lawrence. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And, oh, it's incomplete. Oh, that would have been 6 points, but somehow he couldn't rein it in.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
On third down, Archer. There he goes, left side. Still going inside the 20. Touchdown, L.A. A great effort there. His second touchdown of the afternoon as his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Extra point attempt to come here. Well, the PAT would extend their lead, but there is a flag on the play. So they'll go ahead and accept the penalty. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And he's all the way up across the 40 and down at the 42. Great return.
We all know that teams never want to use the word panic, but if they expect to win this game, it has to start right here, right now. That return just set them up for points, and it needs to be a touchdown, not a field goal.
Now a play fake here on first down. His throw incomplete.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. Complete to Kelly. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. And they're going to speed things up here.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they get 5 there on 3rd and 2.
And that one was a lot of fun right there because that was the game within the game. 3rd and short, blitz was on. What's the key for the quarterback? Get out of your hands in a hurry. And that was a quick little completion. Got the job done for a first down.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And picked up by the Chargers. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. A lot of talk this week about ball security. In fact, they added an extra period in practice to be more secure with the ball. It didn't work out there.
Well, sometimes you just get overexcited during the game. You may all of a sudden make your catch, see some open field, and decide you're going for it, and not realizing that danger lurks while you're doing so. And there's your end result right there.
Man, 222 yards rushing for him here as he starts to draw closer to a 1,000-yard campaign.
11, Agate. Hey, I'm gun. Silver.
Now Lawrence to throw. And a throw right sideline is complete. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. And that one results in 35 yards. So the big play has them all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. Trevor Lawrence, 30 yards. And the Chargers take the forced fumble and convert it into 6 points. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter.
Chiefs 14.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Powering his way forward and able to get this out to the 25.
at their own 25-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Well, we're still in the third quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable. Now, a win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles. But I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Now London motioning left. Boy, and now they can't even get a play off. They'll send a receiver in motion left. Again, it's Pacheco to the 43, second down. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
At the 43-yard line.
3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. We're back now in KC. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair. From the 43, here's 2nd and 6. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Well, you know they had a third down play on standby just in case, but he says no need with that carry. Runs like that will continually earn him more work in this and future contests.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. That'll bring up second down.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. Was that 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. From the 47 now, they'll work with a 2nd and 7. They'll keep it on the ground. Dalton. And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. And picked up by the Chargers. And his guys will set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard line. And I don't know that that fumble is going to matter a whole lot. You look at the deficit here in the fourth. It doesn't matter. The coach on the sideline is still scratching his head.
Yeah, not only scratching his head, but probably writing a note or two about we're going to address this come practice next week because maybe that's the reason we're down this far. Doesn't matter at this point, but being sloppy throughout the game, not going to help him improve.
That stop made by Jack Campbell. From a couple of yards beyond midfield, here's 2nd and 8. Now a handoff up the middle. Archer. And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35. First down Los Angeles there with a pickup of 14 yards.
And the Chargers first down.
Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. Now hold on a second. Why would they decline that? Charles.
I don't have a good answer for you, but let's work the math here a little bit. If you take the penalty, you get 5 yards. Minimum.
You're in the positive in the yardage, and you get to rerun the down you just had.
I like that. I like that little extra on top of the whole thing. This makes 0 sense.
Call it a gain of 14 for the second play in a row. On first down, Archer. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Well, that's not a run that's going to make any of the highlight tapes, but they've been moving it well all game on the ground. This is another one that keeps them moving forward.
And this will be caught, and the carnage continues. It's another touchdown.
Touchdown, LA.
Out comes the kicking team here for the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Chargers 55, Chiefs